Good morning, my daughters. How are you today? Today is Sunday, 11th of October 2020. Today, inshallah, we're going to take grammar. I want you to bring your books and open page 20. We have about past simple. Last unit, we have taken about the simple present and the present continuous. In this unit, inshallah, we're going to take the past simple and the past continuous, okay? But now we are going to start with the past simple. Now, before we start, I'm going to say that we have verbs. These verbs are divided into two types, the regular verbs and the irregular verbs, okay? What do you mean by irregular verbs? These verbs that when we change them into the past, or we would change them to the past or turn to the past, okay? We're going to add only ed, only. We don't do anything, we don't change the shape of the word, we only add ed or d, it depends on the word itself, okay? While the irregular verbs, they are verbs, when you change them into the past, we are going to change the shape of the word. Maybe we are going to change one letter or more, okay? Now, look at this one. We have, for example, this one. These verbs. Play, it will be played. Okay, listen, listened. Jump, jumped. Change, changed. Okay, we added only the D. Walk, walked. Provide, provided. Okay, charge, charged. Arrive, arrived. Open, opened. Search, searched. Clean, cleaned. Happen, happened. Okay, these are the regular verbs. As I said, they are verbs. When you change them into the past, we add only ed. Okay, now let's move to the irregular verbs. Look at this one. We have go, it will become went. We change the whole word, the whole shape of the word. Sit, sat. We change the letter I to A. See, so. Become, became. Sleep, slept. Write, wrote. Steal, stole. Am, it will be was. Is, was. They are the verb to be. We're going to talk about it later, inshallah. Are, were, ride, rode, drive, drove, break, broke, make, made, begin, began, and come, came. Okay, we have many irregular verbs, but we mentioned these as an example. Okay, now I'm going to move to the next step, which is the verb to be. We're going to talk about it. Okay, stay with me, please. Now, girl, we are going to move or to go to this stage, the use of it. When we use the past simple or the simple past, when? First of all, we use it to describe finished actions or situations in the past. Finished actions in the past. Actions, we cannot bring them back now, okay? They happened in the past and finished. Deal? Now, for example, look at this one. I went to Kuwait in 2005, okay? In 2005. This happened a long time ago, and you cannot return the time back, okay? Now, the next one, to say that, or the next use, to say that one thing happened after another. Look at this example. When the letter arrived, he opened it and read it. Okay? He opened it and read it. What do you mean by to say that one thing happened after another? We had many actions happened in that time, and we are going to say about them or mention them. So we are going to, when the letter arrived, comma, he opened it and read it. Okay? Deal? Now, we're going to go to the use or the verbs to be in the past. Stay with me, please. Now, we're going to move to verbs to be in the past. You know, verb to be is are in the simple present and was were in the past. Look here, we have the verb was. It goes with he, she, it, and I. They are all singular. You know singular? It means one or only one person. Okay? Now, where goes with they, you, we, and it takes with the or goes with the plural nouns. Okay? Now, we have the affirmative form. We're going to start with it. When we say she was sick, look at me here. Do we have any other verbs except was here? No. We have subject or the pronoun she, okay, was the verb, and sick is the adjective. Here, they were also subject, were is the main verb or the verb, and sick the adjective. Now we're going to move to the negative form. She wasn't sick. This is also subject, okay, and wasn't the verb. We don't have any other verbs in this sentence, only the verb to be was. They also subject, weren't sick is the verb, okay? The question, we're going to invert between the verb and the pronoun. It will become was she sick, was she sick? We're going to answer whether yes, she was, or no, she wasn't, okay? Why? Were they sick? You are going to answer yes, they were, or no, they weren't. Okay? Deal, mama? Now, we're going to move to the regular verbs and irregular verbs in the past simple. Stay with me, please. Now, we are back with the past simple of regular verbs and irregular verbs. These, look at them. Regular verbs, okay, and irregular verbs. If you remember, we said that the regular verbs, that the verbs, when we change them into the past, we add only ed. While the irregular verbs, when we change them into the past, we change the whole shape of the word. Now, we're going to negate or make a question. What do we do? If you remember the do and the does, we have that did, okay, did in the past. So we're going to call the helping verb did, and did will come until the main verb. Don't do anything, I will make the negative and the question for you, okay? So we're going to call Mr. did, or the helping verb did, and to negate the sentence and make the question, okay? And after did, put it as earrings in your ear. After any helping verb, did or do or any helping verb, we're going to put infinitive or verb one, okay? Infinitive or verb one. Look at this sentence. Affirmative, the affirmative form. We have the regular verb, which is walk. They walked home, okay? They walked home. We're going to negate. Look at me, what do we do? We said that we're going to call the helping verb did. What do? We say they walked home, okay? Now we're going to put they, the subject, okay? Then we're going to call the helping verb did, deal, okay? And we're going to omit the ed. And why? Because after did we put the infinitive or verb one, okay? That's why we replace the ed, which tells you this verb in the past, with did. When you see did, you know that this sentence in the past, okay? They didn't walk home. Now we're going to make the question. What do? We invert between the pronoun and the verb. What do you mean verb? And we exchange between the pronoun or the subject and with the helping verb. So we are going to write like this. It was like this. We're going to, exchange the places. It will become, did they walk home? Did they walk home? Look at the next one, the irregular. They went home. Went is the what? The simple past of go, okay? Now the same idea, we're going to call did and we're going to return because after did we have the infinitive or verb 1. They didn't go. We put here infinitive because after did we have infinitive or verb 1. They didn't go home. We're going to make the question. Did they go home? Okay. We can say yes, they did. Okay. Or no, they didn't. Okay. The same here. Did they walk home? Yes, they did. Or no, they didn't. Okay, Mama? Now we're going to move to our book, inshallah. See you after a while.